Hello guys, today we will be having another video of the climbing of the rating ladder. And as you can remember or probably remember the previous video, I went from 800 to 1000. In this video I will go from 1000 to 1200 and we'll see how players progress compared to 1800 or 1000, and we'll see what are the typical mistakes they make. I think it's gonna be interesting, and let's begin. We will be playing still a 3-minute Lichess, so it will be, a bit more interesting. So here we go. Let's play. Let's go for a Sicilian defense. I enjoy to play this defense as the black the most. Very sharp, but also quite interesting. And okay, so my opponent already wants to gain a huge advantage, and if I let him do that, take that pawn and check me, it's gonna be a very bad for me. So we got a couple of options. I personally like to defend with simple e6 pawn move because it's just a nice move. I defend, I completely block this bishop, and my center is getting stronger, and I'll also prepare for this one. Now he goes for knight h3, which is an inaccuracy, I would say. It's not the best move there, so let's just improve, because you want to put your knight here or maybe there. I mean, there is a queen here, so probably that move would be better, but let's see. Yeah, pretty okay, nothing terrible. Now I can castle first, but I'm not gonna be very quick about that. I will simply improve my position first, because we'll see, maybe my opponent does not want to castle. Now we are threatening taking this pawn and also winning a rook, so my opponent needs to be very careful and probably just improve your knight. That's the most obvious way to play. But as you can see, okay, now that's already a mistake, because that simply drops a knight, and as I said, my opponent probably enjoys playing these moves, like knights on the edge of the board, which is a mistake, which most of the time is a mistake, and here there is simply no need. That's a mistake. That gives me a pawn, so I'm just gonna grab a pawn, and I think I am winning more than a pawn here, because I am double attacking. I'm attacking his knight and also a rook. I don't see a way he can defend both of them, and here we go. He drops a knight already. We are having a huge advantage. I'm having a great position. My bishop is just fine there. Now we can even win another piece with a simple tactical idea. Check, and after he moves his king or defends, or like defense, something like that, I will be able to grab this bishop. So already I am up at 2 pieces, which is a huge deal. And yeah, okay, so in this case I can play this, but it is actually better. If I play this move, it is a skewer, I guess, and I will be able to win this rook. But or maybe that's a nice move, because if I play this and if he defends, then I can take, and after no, if I play this, he can take my knight, I take, and yes, of course, no, I'm still winning that way. Okay, wait a second. If I play this, he takes, I take, no, then he can play that, and if I take, that's not better, that's worse, because I'm winning an exchange, but I'm not gaining a full piece. So I'm just gonna do that and castle. Okay, as you can see, we are down in a time. Our time is much worse. We got only 40 seconds, but the position itself is so good that, okay, now that's a nice idea, but we will simply defend our bishop and also attack. And yeah, let's just go for this move. Now we have to play a bit quicker, because the time is a problem here, but it's not a huge deal. We are up to so much material, that's not gonna be a problem. Now he will probably try to checkmate me. Yes, and we will just defend. His idea was to simply checkmate me, but we can easily defend. We are doing just great here, no problems at all. Okay, I can take. Yes, why not? Is that an idea? Yeah, I think that actually could have been a quite decent idea, but I'm not really sure if it would work or not. We'll check it after this game, if that was actually a decent idea. Yeah, now I'm just throwing some moves because I have a time problem, but it's not terrible. I'm still doing just fine. I am up a huge material, and I also missed a nice check, nice fork, but I can go for this now. Of course he can take, but that's just not very smart. Oh, now it's a discovery check. Also, it's a double check actually. Yeah, and also after that we got this nice idea, attacking queen and also a rook. And yep, he got no time, nothing. Okay, I wanted to check something here. Like, first of all, yeah, my opponent started not so well. Like, he made huge mistakes, of course, in the opening. Like, first of all, why would he go for this idea? That's just not very smart. It's better to always go here, because you want your knight to control as many squares as possible. And if you go here, you know, your knight cannot go over the board, so your knight is only controlling like this, and it's not a huge deal. It's better, as we can see, when a computer agrees with me. Okay, so everything after that just goes fine, but here he also makes a huge mistake, gives me a piece, and as I said, in this case it is better to take this, because if I play this, he can take, I take, then he plays, and it is of course also winning, but just grabbing a piece here is, as you can see, better, because we are not winning an exchange, we are winning a piece, which is better than winning an exchange. So after that was a nice try. He wanted to checkmate me, but it did not work. So here I took, and I thought, oh, wait a second, is that doing anything? But then I realized that it's fine. Like, even if he checks me, I go, he goes there, that's it. That's it, nothing. Like, he can do that or something. I'm just completely fine. So that was a quick review of that game. We were in the control the whole game. We did not have any problems there, and we are playing as a white. Okay, let's go for d4, d4, c4, you know, my favorite. And this is a queen's gambit, and he accepted, so we're just gonna go for the old line, but it's a very good line, very easy to play, and we already have a nice position. As you can see, we have a strong center, we are developed. Here I will make him take my knight, because, oh, he does not want. Then it will simply let me to improve a position with a tempo. I can also get this nice bishop here. And as you can see, we got a strong bishops already, which is a huge advantage. I'm just gonna castle. Now, this opponent plays significantly better than the previous one. Okay, let's go here. Maybe get my bishop here. These ideas. Oh, alright. So, yes, I will still try to get this knight out of my way. Okay, now this move might be decent. Okay, no, I'll just take that. It is completely fine, and we're gonna go for a little tricky discovery attack. And as you can see, it worked. It was a very simple idea, push a pawn, while, as I said, my bishops were very strong, and this is where I actually proved that my bishops are very strong. Here I just win a queen, and yeah, of course it is almost a game over, but he can still continue, and if I make a mistake he can still get something. But now that I have oh, and I think that's a huge mistake, yep, because now I could have just taken with a bishop, and yeah, there is nothing he can do. So my opponent here played a bit better, I would say, in the opening. I mean, here that was a mistake. I think this is a mistake. Yep, it's a mistake, because now after I push, as I said, I'm getting a very strong bishops, which is not something my opponent would really love. And as you can see, there are some tactical ideas after this. This is a very simple tactical idea, but look, even if he just moves his queen, then I can play this. He takes, no, or I can, yeah, I mean, seems like I'm winning a pawn at least. Yeah, no, he can play that, and this way he can be alive. But look, I can still win a pawn this way, and I'm still winning a pawn at least. Okay, so nice game there. This opponent was stronger. Swimmer forever. Let's see. Let's go for something different. I'm not a great player of fianchettos, but I'll try for you guys. Oh, he's just attacking. Okay, let's play very. Okay, he is attacking very hard. If I take, that's not really the best move. I want to play something like this, and yeah, my opponent will have pawns. Yeah, let's play this. If he takes, I can take. No, he does not take. Let's go. Yeah, okay, now this is a bit interesting, because I don't think that my position is so good. Let's take. I actually like to play with my d4, e4 moves, but yeah, sometimes I will go for ideas like this. Taking just does not seem that right. Okay, let's go for, nope. Yeah, let's go for this move. Now the idea is, if he plays that, I will check and grab a pawn, and that's a very intuitive move to play. No, he checks me. If I play this, I can do that actually. Okay, let's just go for this move. If he plays that, I'm just gonna take. So yeah, I don't see any huge problems here. Okay, let's just go here, reinforce my knight, because it is attacked 2 times, so I had to defend my knight in this position. Otherwise he would take, I would take, he would take, and then no, I could still play that, but it was not necessary. This is a better move. So yeah, so far not great, but we are doing fine. I would say his position might be a bit better, or maybe we are actually equal. We'll see. Now, of course, he has a huge space, but as you can see, my pieces are actually not that bad. He takes, I take. Now, in this case, oh, look at this. Look at this guy is not joking. He wants to discovery attack, and yeah, it's pretty difficult, because even if I take this, then he checks, and I'm having some problems here. So I will actually try to trade queens. Yeah, this guy very strong for 1000. I am truly amazed by how well he plays for his rating. Still, look at this. He's wanting to grab some pieces. Okay, I think forced to not castle in this game. I will have my king in the center, which probably is not the greatest idea, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, he has some attacking ideas, of course. Yeah, as you can see, he's... Well, I'm truly amazed by how well he plays for his rating. Truly amazed. 100% amazed. Okay, so I think that's the thing I wanted, because now my bishop is unleashed, and okay, yeah, that's a very logical move here. So we got the different ideas. The first one is to simply get my knight to f5. What is the idea there? The idea is, oh my goodness, this guy is very strong. The ideas are very quick and strong. He is always creating some problems for me. Now here idea was this, because like after he plays that, if I take, he can take and I cannot take, and yeah, I mean, those are some ideas which you do not see that often from a guy who is rated 1000. So even though my position might not be the best, I think here I'm just fine. I'm truly just fine. I even gonna start attacking. Of course I could have just taken that pawn, but in this position I think, oh my goodness, that's a mistake. Yeah, no, that's a mistake. Okay, now that's the huge mistake. He just gave me a piece. Okay, now he wants to take and I won't be able to retake, but I can simply move my king, and if he takes, yep, now he is definitely gonna lose, because he just made a huge blunders, but still very strong opponent, very strong opponent. Truly amazed by his calculations, tactical abilities and stuff. So this is how I played. It seems like I was just fine. Yeah. As I said here, if you remember guys, I said that I'm feeling good, and I'm pretty sure I'm fine here. Yeah, I'm even having a little advantage in this position. It's not that bad position to play, and especially now he just blunders his knight, because I can just take and there is nothing he can do. But he really attempted so many simple but good tactical ideas, which was very strong for his rating. Very strong. Yep, strong opponent. I enjoyed this game. So I'm gonna try for you guys to play some different ideas, and okay, let's go for a Benoni. Now I'm not a Benoni player, but on this occasion I think I will play Benoni. So he does not take. Now in this case, the best idea here is to simply push. That's the best move. Now that he does not take, I can take, and after he takes, then I will improve my knight with tempo. So this position already seems a very nice position for black. So here I can play d6, or I can just push. He takes, I take, he takes. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. No, it's a mistake. No, taking is a mistake. All right, so okay, I made a little mistake. So let's just go here. Oh, I just dropped my knight. No, I did not. Yeah, he dropped his queen. Thankfully my bishop was defending. Now in this case I think yeah, he should have just moved there. No, not there, like there maybe, to prevent this move. But yeah, here he just gave me a queen, which is a game over, of course. So this went, yeah, not so well, because no, it was not a terrible move. Seems like he takes, I take, he takes, and yeah, it was not that bad. Seems like it was not that bad at all, the way I played. Yeah, especially after he drops his queen, which is not the best move. Okay, so now let's go for a d4. Let's go for a standard. Okay, now we're gonna play instead of e3, e4, which is of course a more aggressive line. You need to be a little bit more cautious. I mean, you just need to be careful, because there are more possibilities to mess up. But here I just won a knight, because he cannot go back. I will take with my pawn, so here we go. Now he'll probably play that, and no, he does not play that. So let's just go for this move, fix this pawn here, and also attack this guy. Now taking that probably won't be a greatest idea, because there are some pins, so we don't want that. Here I think I can just simply chill and improve my position, like this. Okay, just take, and trade. So we are in an endgame where I have a great center, I have 0 weaknesses, and my pieces are not more developed, but I would say maybe a little bit more developed. So yeah, hell yeah, I want to go to an endgame. Yeah, we got like 0 problems in this position. No problems at all, whatsoever. I can take with my bishop, with my pawn. Okay, let's take with a bishop. And yeah, he drops a rook, and yep, now it's a complete game over. Okay, yep, plus 13. He's gonna play this, really? Okay, let's play. Let's play. Here we will simply use our rooks to checkmate him. Yes, now it is completely over. Now where did my opponent go wrong? In the opening, yes, in the opening. Yeah, I blundered this, but it's not a huge deal, because it simply defends him. I mean, it prevents him from, yeah, of course he can promote, but then I simply take. Does not matter. In this position, you can't go wrong. Like, the only possibility my opponent has is a stalemate, but it's not gonna happen. They're gonna be checkmate for sure, but stalemate, no. The worst chess boy. Okay. I'm a terrible e4 player. I never played, but for you guys I will try. I'm not really sure how great is this idea. Okay, let's take and go for an endgame. Oh, what the heck? That was a mistake, I think, because he just gave me a pawn. And yeah, what did he get for that pawn? Nothing. He'll probably go for something like that. You know, I can just play this. It's a very decent move. And yes, I might not be gaining a tons of tempo in this kind of play, but I don't think that I need to be very quick here. All I have to do is I can even just play like this, take his knight. He wants a take back. Okay, let's give him a take back because I think that was a mouse slip there, so let's give it to him. Okay, now I'll just improve my bishop with a tempo. I will attack his pawn there. Alright. Take. Take. And take. There is a check, but I go here. There is another check. Okay, he did not go for that idea, so I will just go here. If he pushes, then I'll go here. To be honest, my king is a bit exposed, so that can be a little problem, but to be honest, I don't think that we won't be able to defend. This is the move which we need, because now of course he can simply move his rook and defend, but I want his black bishop because my king is on a black square, and after I trade bishops I'm just up at 2 pawns. I have no problems at all. He has this weak boy. Yeah, I just realized that I need to play a bit more. That's not a problem, is it? I can simply play this move. And now he can do what? I don't see. This is a very simple idea. Attacking that, attacking this. If he trades, we'll just trade. And if we trade anything, I'm simply winning. So, just a great position for me. And even though bishops are better, generally a little bit better, in a blitz games, I sometimes prefer the knights, because knights can be tricky, they can be annoying, they can be just generally cool guys. He can take, I take, he checks, and now I'll just come here, and that's it. Now what? Nothing. So here his idea is to go after my pawns, that boy, but that's not a problem. We're just gonna play this move. After he plays that, then I'll just go here, and then what? Let's go here. Let's move my king. Now, the interesting thing is that when you're playing endgames, you want your king to be active, and my king is better than my opponent's king. So here I will go for this move. If he takes, I take. If he goes there, I will play this. Okay, he did not go there. But in that case, like if he went here like this, I would play this, and if he takes, then I would take, or if he plays that, okay, I gotta play quickly. I will show you after this game that even in that case I was doing just great. Here, give him a check, win another pawn, threaten another, yep, that's it, and this is a game over. Especially now. I can just, yep, the thing is, let's go here. Oh my god, I stalemate. Yeah, but my time was a bit problematic. I wanted to show you one line, and because of that I simply forgot about time. Yep, it was my fault. So I wanted to show you this line. Look, here, if he plays that, then I would play this, and if he checks me, I could go here. If he takes, then I would take this. He goes there, then I would take. He does that, then I would go here. So winning. Yeah, I stalemate, which is a bit disappointing. You know, stalemate hurts your soul. It's really annoying, but it happens, especially if you spend 30 seconds on explaining a line. Okay, now in this game I will try to win a bit quickly to compensate the previous draw. Yes, so far my opponent plays okay. I don't see any problems in his play. I have had games in this position, lots of games now. That already seems like a bit of mistake, to be honest. I'm gonna go for this tricky line. A little bit tricky. It's not really that tricky. It's not tricky at all, but you know, he might still make a mistake like that, which I think is a little mistake, because if he takes now, then I win something. If he takes, no, I don't win anything, but if he takes, then I take, then I threaten that move, and yeah. So just take and go for this one. Threatening a queen. He might go for that. Let's see. If he goes there, there is a fork and wins a game. In this case, I don't win a game, but I win a rook. Of course, he can play that. Oh, now I win a queen. Yeah, I mean, that's when they say that when you find a good move, when you have found a good move, search for a better one. This is the moment. Here we got a nice knight move which wins a queen. So wins a queen, wins a game. That's it. I can also go for another pawn. I mean, this check is a bit too much, because after he moves I need to be a bit careful, but there is no problem. Yeah, when you win so much material, you want to be a little bit careful, because you don't need to be greedy anymore. You have already won so much that you just need to exchange, and as long as you don't lose anything, you are just fine. Now I will simply try to improve my bishop. Of course he might go for that one. Let's give him a check. Are there any nice tactical ideas? Not really, but I can win a pawn, so okay, whatever. I'm gonna go for a kill. Okay. Now this looks not so good for my opponent. Check. He gotta go there. Check does not work. Let's play this. And that's the idea. Rook lift, check, and mate. Let's see. Now I can also go for this, and he just resigns. Yeah, that was a quick game which we won. Let's play with Strangler. Okay. So now, so far, I can definitely say that 1000s are much better. 1000 to 1200 are much better than 800, because like, look at this. This is already an interesting opening. There is nothing wrong with this one. First couple of moves, it's perfect. I mean, it might not be the best opening, but it's very good. I thought he would go for a wing gambit, which he did not, And wing gambit, I don't like wing gambit. Wing gambit is, wow, okay. Our opponent is very aggressive with his play. And now I'm generally not a very aggressive player, but I'm fine with aggressive play, especially if my opponent drops a pawn. Just castle, just simple, nice castle. Now we can just take, and to be honest, okay, let's go for this little tricky idea here. Now here what I'm trying to do, yep, not anymore. Okay, we gotta defend. He might go for that, but check. Yes, in this position, it is a very dynamic, aggressive position where you need to be careful, but your opponent also needs to be careful, because right now I'm threatening a checkmate. Here we go. You see, when you go for something as crazy as this, you need to be careful, otherwise you will simply get checkmated. So as you can see, this opening is fine. Playing as a white, it's just fine. There is nothing bad with this, but personally I would go for something like this, just castle. Yes, I might be a little bit better here, but I would play this position as a white too. It's not terrible, not terrible at all. And here he drops a pawn, but most importantly, he lets me improve my position very quickly. And when position is very aggressive like this, you want to improve your position very quickly. You want to develop your pieces as quickly as possible, because you gotta develop them, otherwise you won't be able to attack, right? So he let me develop with a tempo, with a material. He gave me a pawn, and now I did not play perfectly as it seems, but I did not have any problems, like no problems. And here I'm threatening a checkmate, and he blundered, so nice one. Now what I like playing with lower rated players is that all of them play like a different chess. It's most of the time is not good, sometimes it is actually quite interesting, and it's cool because when you are a high level player, you don't meet players like this playing stuff like this, because they know that that's not the best. Okay, here he just drops a pawn. I'm just gonna take, and I'm already great here, like zero problems. I can just win another pawn, I guess. And now if he takes, is here an interesting idea? No, let's just go back. Here I already won at 2 pawns. His king is exposed. I'm feeling great. Now I can just push this pawn, because why not? And simply get my king to the safety and then attack him. Like his king, oh, yep, boy, that was actually a good idea, because castling there is not gonna help him anyway. So let's just go here. Of course I'm giving him a pawn, but that's fine, because then I will be able to attack him, and my queen here is very useful. Let's go here and probably get my bishop there, threaten knight, and also prepare for a castle. This would be a best case scenario. Let's see how it goes. So far we are just great here. We do not have any problems, and I would say I'm doing better. Okay, now that is a very nice move, because if I get my bishop there, then I'm losing this pawn. So seems like I'm kinda I have an idea. Shall we do it? No, it's not gonna work. No, it's gonna work. Let's do it. and boom. I don't know, I think it is cool. I thought about this, but it's not working because there is a knight, so we are just fine. So as you can see here, I gave him my rook. I took a rook, so he won an exchange, but after that I got a nice fork here. I'm not really sure if it was a great idea, probably not, but it was a cool idea, and I'm not really losing that much, so I thought, here we go. And yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And also I will get his queen out of this file, which is quite needed. I need that because if his queen gonna be there, then I won't be able to castle. Of course I will be able in that case, but I don't want to get my bishop there. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, let's do this. Let's play this. Now I think I'm actually winning here something because I'm threatening knight and yep. But this is another easy tactical idea, check, and also attacking a queen. So the best move is to simply take a bishop, because if he doesn't, and here he just resigns. So this opponent was quite interesting, but here he played that move, which I think is a big mistake. Yep, as you can see, it is a big mistake, and after that I was simply better. But so far so good. I don't think that my opponent played terribly. Yeah, here I went for this idea, which seems like it's fine. It's not a terrible move. And then I won a game. So great one. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. Let's go for d4, c4, f3, okay. This opponent played a little bit more solid way. He's doing just fine here. Of course, my position might be a bit better because I have a center while my opponent has no count. Okay, now he also has a center. That's a strong move. Okay, I'm gonna be a sneaky boy here and go for this idea here. It works. And is that a checkmate? I think that's a checkmate. So here we go. Sneaky boy won a game. Yep, and we also went from 1000 to 1100. And we had some interesting games. We won all of them except one, which we drew, but it was fine. It was a stalemate. I'm quite happy with this. As you can see, 100 to 1200 guys make mistakes. They sometimes go for nice interesting ideas, but they do make mistakes in the openings, in the middle games, in end games, everywhere. So if you want to beat them, don't blunder. Here we go. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed.